Hey, Bailey, so recently just left JD Motorsports. Now you get a chance to run a lot more races of Nice Motorsports. How big of a move is this to come out and get a top 5 of them?
It's huge. I feel like it's just a big statement to show what I can do, show what these Nice trucks can do. We all know they're fast, and to be able to get with them and get a good run right out the gate is really cool.
Wild last lap. Just talk us through what you saw.
Like I was telling them over there, man, just wherever there was a hole, I just kept my foot on the floor, and I wasn't going to lift. We were going to take whatever we could get. Was a little upset I had to start on the top there, just the way it worked out. I thought I could have made some more hay on the bottom. That's kind of how I got up there. But we took the top, able to make it work. Some 3-wide middle, a lot of 3-wide middle. Pretty sketchy. But still to come home fourth, get a top 5, my first top 5 ever in NASCAR. So really pumped on that.
Is this style of racing fun for you?
After today, I'll say yes. But if we go somewhere else and I crash and get tore up, no. But I liked it today. A lot of fun. To get a good run, it's always fun.
What's next for you?
Continue to run races with Nice where I can. I had a partial schedule already going into this year with them. Now that I'm strictly doing this stuff or really just focusing on this, I feel like maybe some more opportunities might open up. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm over there working in the shop now. So we got to get this thing home, go to the shop tomorrow, and get our coda stuff ready.
Matt DiBenedetto, congrats on the top 5. You did get the win at Talladega back last year, and now a top 5 here at Atlanta. So, I mean, what's this say about the little old Rackley team?
Yeah, man, they've really, Rackley Roofing and War Shocks and all of our guys at our team, they've put in a lot of effort over the off season, as you can see. So I'm really thankful for everything they're putting into this deal. We've had fast trucks to start the year. I mean, last weekend in Vegas, we had a 5th, 6th place truck, and we're just getting going. We're trying to, round up some more funding and bring in some more partners to this deal and keep ramping up this team and this program. But everybody's starting to see, it's been some growing pains, but we're getting it there. And today we were actually with no practice, we were actually way too downforced up, and we're tight and actually pretty slow. But we were able to just kind of make it work and manage the race. And Chad Kendrick, my crew chief, did a great job just calling the race, getting stage points, and making the most of it, and getting a top 5. We just had to be super smart today, but ultimately, man, the first couple of races we've had really good fast trucks, and this team's working extra overtime, that's for sure.
Now, do you think that you said opened up too much downforce? Could that have been maybe amended if NASCAR gave you all a little bit of practice time?
Yeah, for sure. We started the race and I was too wide open, and I was like, we don't have enough raw speed, which is just a setup, approach. We were a little more geared toward the handling side with unsure of how the racing was going to be, and so ultimately I wasn't able to be as aggressive as I wanted to be and making moves, and I was just kind of having to stay in the top 10, and that was literally my whole goal, was to just kind of play a chess match and stay up in the top 10 and hope it worked out decent for us to get a solid finish. And we just played a points game today, and ultimately, man, we took a tougher day where we were a little off and still made a good day out of it. So this team with TJ Bell spotting and Chad, the whole dynamic just feels good. It feels really good this year, and things are settling in. I think we'll be able to turn some heads this year and compete for wins.
Nick, runner up, how's it feel?
It feels good, but it hurts with how close we were. But it is what it is, and that's racing. I've been on the other end of those at Talladega and ARCA, so I know how it feels to have it, not stripped from you, but really close, and you not get it. But I'm just happy with my team. We battled back a lot today. We've had a really good start to the season in the first 2 races that ended in not the best finishes. So to finally get a good finish and go to these next stretch of races with a decent points haul, we were pretty far out of it. So in Atlanta, there's so much unknowns. You can't just drive away from someone like we did at Vegas with Kyle. So to go to COTA and Texas and all these tracks where handling matters a little bit more, and I can learn more as a driver and just keep pushing for wins.
After that incident early on, what were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
I knew the truck didn't have damage, and I was fine. I was just hoping the incident, whatever happened was fixed. And the 9 hit us so hard in a one time, it just knocked the battery, not out of it, but it kind of loosened the connections, I guess. And once they got that fixed up, it was fine. And that's kind of what happened on that spin there. I just lost power. So our truck was good. It was a little beat up in the back, but the nose was clean. The fenders were intact, and we were able to race up front. And like I told Fox, it was almost effortlessly. I was trying to drive 90, 95%, and it just came to us. So to know that I could finally finish a race is nice, and be that close, but it makes me want it that much more.
It's a pretty tough track to drive at. So what does that do for your confidence to run well here?
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't know really how to treat it in the beginning of the race. It was slightly different in the fact that I had, a bigger steering box than I do at 1.5 miles, so I was getting used to that. And just the way you drive the track, the way you build momentum is totally different from a super speedway in 1.5 miles. So I was getting used to that, getting used to what runs I could take, what runs I couldn't. Spotter Derek Nealon did a really good job at coaching me through that. And it was a fun end to the race.
Jake, any challenges with the extended pit road, having to turn 3 or anything surprise you?
Not really. That was probably the best pit road I ran. As far as lights go, it's kind of like Bristol. You stay far out to the right and just maintain your lights, and once you get straight, you have to switch them. So it was a good experience for me getting that here, and bringing it to the Martinsvilles and the Bristols. It's kind of like that in a sense.
So you've been taking this in stride for coming so close.
Yeah, and my team works so hard, and this is just going to make them work that much harder. And like I said, our goal today was to get back in the game, finish, keep the fenders on it, and we did that. So we're going to go race in these next 4 races in this 5-race stretch.
What could you have done differently, and how can you learn from this?
I feel like I was a little slow to react to my spotter, just learning where these trucks are. I could have done a better job reacting to the 19. Probably should have blocked top-ish. I would have went back and done that entering 3, and I let him get to my quarter, and he dragged me back, and it was close. It was really, really close.
Was there ever like a moment on the backstretch when you made that pass that you think you had it?
No. I knew this kind of race is like a super speedway. You can never call your shot before it happens, because there's really nothing you could block. But I think I was surprised we got to where we were in the lead. Honestly, I thought I would have had to fight a little harder for it, but I just missed a little block on the 19, and he got there. So it sucks.
What happened with the 51? Just pushing. Sorry to Brent, Patty, and all the guys on the 51 truck at KBM. Everybody was pushing each other on corner exit today, and I apologize to them, but I know I was sideways off the corner a few times. The 99 about wrecked underneath me. Just guys are out here to gain experience, and that's part of the experience, I guess. So sorry to those guys. It wasn't meant to happen. I was trying to push them away from everybody else so that we could all get clear and just race. And but that's part of speedway racing, and that's what they turned Atlanta into.
All right, this has to be the last question. We got to get out of here. What made the bottom so challenging?
Just the spec motors, you turn them super low RPM. The trucks punch a huge hole in the air, so just trying to get the bottom lined up to go forward was the hardest thing. If there was guys that could stay committed to each other on the bottom and stay close, they could get going pretty well. Thanks,
guys.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video from DannyBTalks. If you're new to my channel, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you'll never miss another new video here on DannyBTalks. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.